Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Danger Pit. I am still Chef Danger, and today I'm going to be answering the question that quite literally a handful of people have asked me, which is, Chef Danger, what is the easiest, fastest, simplest, most cost-effective way that I can make actual wood smoke using actual wood without investing in, like, you know, huge giant bit of kit? Well, today I'm going to show you that all you need to make some actually really good, solid, decent smoked food is just something hot, something sharp, tinfoil and wood. Right, let me show you this. Not going to spend ages talking about the recipe today because, you know, it's going to rain pretty soon, but got some fresh salmon. Gonna give it a little wangle of black pepper on there, handful of chopped garlic, a good sprinkle of salt, a good squeeze of fresh lemon, a good glug of olive oil. This will stop it sticking, get those flavours all marinated in. I didn't bring a spoon out, so we're going to mix it by just going. That's fine. That'll do. So today we're going to be cooking on my Vesper, which is a little pedestal grill, little tiny light thing, which is great for just hammering out a little barbecue project. And by hammering out, I mean we need to crack on, because it is literally, as it has done every day this summer in bloody England, about to rain. It's about to absolutely lash it down. So we need to crack on and do this fast.
What is that ball of fire in the sky?
Sun?
Sun. Interesting. Yes, how peculiar. I'm sure glad we don't have one of those in England.
Now, while my chimney does its thing and gets all this charcoal nice and hot, let's very quickly show you how to make a little smoking parcel. Now, using your preferred implement of sharpness, just create yourself a nice pile of wood chips. Doesn't matter the size, doesn't matter the shape, just matters that they're kind of, you know, wood chip sized. Also, here's a little pro tip for those of us who would like a good axe. The motion that you want with this to stop them pinging everywhere is down and towards you. By going down and towards you on a decent bias, you can get into a rhythm where you're not flicking the wood chips everywhere, and they'll just land where you want them to go. I should probably point out the wood I'm using today is oak, but you can do this with literally anything. Especially if this is your first foray into smoking, you can buy a box of wood chunks similar to this off Amazon for like 20 quid for 20 kilos, which will last you a lifetime if this is how you're going to get into trying to smoke some food. A little bit more and we'll be done. So some people in barbecue don't like using the bark. They say it imparts a sour bitter flavour. I've never noticed the difference, but that may just be because, you know, British. What do I know? I'll have you know, I know plenty. Thank you very much. So I've got myself a sheet of aluminium foil here, and I'm just going to take a slack pile of these wood chips. I'm going to fold the edges over like so, crimp them in to make a little parcel, fold the ends over, fold the ends over, and that's it. There's your smoking parcel. In fact, I made two, because I'd rather have a little bit too many than too few. Now, just grabbing a knife, poke a couple of holes in, just to let the smoke out, but not so many that you let loads of oxygen in and it ignites when this is sitting on top of the coals. Now, my coals are not quite super coarse, but I am really concerned about the rain. So, let's get these dumped out now. Spread them around so they're nice and even. Get your grill grate, get them on, and let's give this a second to get hot. Take one of the smoking parcels and put it indirect over here. We have an indirect area here where there's not so much heat because of the tinfoil parcel. That'll start to smoke in a moment, and then we've got direct for grilling. So let's give this a second and let it start to smoulder. In fact, you can see immediately. Oh, there it is. There's our smoke parcel, starting to make smoke. Now this is just a hot and fast cook. Super light smoke, it's going to be quite delicate, but big advantage of doing this is I don't end up with everything coming out of my big smoker smelling like bloody fish for the rest of eternity. Ah, it already smells delicious and aromatic. Let's get this fish on. So you got the smoke coming from the smoke parcel, seasoning this fish while it cooks. And there you go, that's all there is to it. Just give this 5 minutes to do its thing, give it a little turn, give it another couple of minutes, poke it with your temperature probe, and then you've got like very light, very delicately smoked salmon for your dinner. Now, this isn't like cooking on an offset smoker where you get that really intense, really powerful taste of, you know, smoke, of the oak smoke. This is going to be a lot lighter than this. It's going to be quite a light, delicate accompaniment to the fish, which I really enjoy with salmon. But the big advantage of doing it this way, with a little tin foil pouch that you just throw away when you finish with it, is that you don't have to get your big rig all gross. If you smoke fish in an offset smoker, that's it. You're never cooking meat in it again, because you can scrub and scrub and scrub and scrub, and that smell ain't ever coming out. Whereas, just put it in the bin when you're finished. Mwah. Let's take this fish, just give it a little flip. It's been a couple of minutes. I'm going to take my fish, move it over to the direct grilling, and let it get some sear marks. Now, I take my fish nice and rare, so wang that in the middle there, and you've got yourself a lovely bit of smoked fish with a Mediterranean salad. So this is done, and I want to get it inside and put it in my face. But let's have a little taste and see how our lightly smoked salmon is. Super juicy, super soft piece of fish. And smell that light, super light oak smoke with it. That's bloody lovely. So delicate, so light. I'm just eating it with my hands like an animal. I will take this inside in a second and have dinner with my missus, but I just wanted to talk about how, because we cook at a low temperature, even though it was a fairly, you know, fast cook, it was still grilling, but grilled quite slowly, pulled nice and rare. This fish is lovely. It's got a really delicate smoky aroma to it. You won't get a smoke ring like if you're using an offset smoker, but what you do get is beautiful, light, delicate bit of fish. And anyone can do it. Anyway, my name's been Chef Danger. As always, if anyone's got any questions or queries, drop them in the comments below, or if you want to, you know, talk about Warhammer and growing tomatoes, then join the Discord. We occasionally talk about barbecue too. Anyway, thank you very much. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Oh, good shit.